Alright, it's Anthony here from Power Living Intensive, indoor weight loss bootcamp in Worthing here. I want to talk to you today about, basically I'm going to give you the main secret to what the difference between people that make a big change in their life and complete a transformation is, and the people that don't, and the people that fail. Okay? And the main reason is having an emotional connection to why you want to change. So let me give you an example. For example, when someone rings me up and makes initial contact, you know, to talk through, and we interview over the phone to make sure that we're right for each other. The first thing I want to find out is what's going to motivate them to actually go from where they are now to where they think they want to be. Okay? And the biggest people tend to have the same responses, at least at first. You know, it's often, I've got a bit of a muffin top, I don't like having this extra layer, you know, I feel a bit fat, and really it's not going to be enough to have you basically go from where you are now to where you want to be. Yeah, to motivate you for the long term, because to actually change, it's a complete lifestyle overhaul. And if your clothes are a bit tight, or you've got a bit of a muffin top, you're just going to buy bigger clothes. Yeah, it's a lot easier. Now, for example, if you dig a little deeper, you'll often find that there's a much more rooted reason. And I'll give you a good example of this. A little while ago I was speaking to someone, and again I got the same usual answers until I was digging deeper. I thought, well, how does that make you feel? You know, that kind of thing. How long have you been carrying that weight for, and so on. And eventually I found out that her trigger point was that she was on holiday, and she essentially drunk herself into a stupor, passed out on the bed in her underwear, and her friends had taken photos, and she didn't like the way she looked. She looked like a beach whale, were her words. At the time, she was laughing along with her friends, you know, enjoying it, and inside she was dying. That is a reason to change. That is what's going to motivate you. So, there's two reasons why that worked. One, it was a photo. Now, being a photo, whenever you look at a photo of yourself, you can look at yourself from the third person's point of view, from another person's point of view. So, here's the first thing I want you to do. Strip down to your bathing suit or whatever, and take a photo of yourself. Yeah? Doesn't matter what you do with it. You can chuck it in a drawer. A good thing to do with it is actually to put it up by your mirror that you see every day. But have a look at it, and then see what kind of response you get. If you look at it and you think, oh, look a bit chubby, chances are you're probably not ready to lose any fat. If it brings up a real emotional response, that it actually physically makes you sad, then you want to be starting on your program. Yeah? Then you're likely to see it through to the end. Okay? Second thing I want you to do, get out a bit of paper and write down 3 reasons why you want to lose fat. You know, how does your current shape actually make you feel right now? Yeah? Get it on paper, get it out from your head, and you know, if it says, well, you know, I want to slim my hips down a bit, I feel like my ankles are a bit chubby, you know, you're probably not gonna see it through. Yeah? So write down how you genuinely feel. Right? Now, if you want a good trick, get that photo, look at it, and then write down how that photo makes you feel. Yeah? Now, if it genuinely, as I say, stirs up strong emotions, then you're good to go. Yeah? You'll have no problem, and it will keep you going. And you can always look back on that, which is something you'll want to do regularly, yeah? To see exactly why you're doing what you're doing. So when you're coming up against certain choices that you don't want to make, you know, do I eat this chocolate bar? Do I chuck it? Or do I just not buy it in the first place? You'll know the answer, okay? But do that for me. Take a photo, have a good look at it, yeah? And then write down 3 reasons why you want to lose weight. Or better still, write down 3 emotional responses that you get from seeing that photo.